Guys, welcome to my IGTV. We're back with my friends from APA. Today I'm with someone else, someone new, someone very special. His name is James. I will let him introduce himself. James?
Hi, it's a delight to be here today. My name is James Njagi. I work for APA in business development. Mostly what I do is actually business acquisition.
Okay.
And most so, pushing this agenda about retirement savings.
Yeah.
I think that's very critical for all of us.
Yeah, I believe it's very critical for everybody as well. For lack of better words, we're here to talk about pension. James, what is pension?
So pension is very simple. Pension is an income that you get when you retire. Okay. In Kenya, usually people retire at age 60 on average. Okay. So from there, you need an income because you're used to a salary. Yeah. You need to continue that life where you're getting a monthly stipend.
Lifestyle.
Exactly. So pension is very simply just an income at retirement.
Oh, okay. Yeah. Good.
Yeah.
So James, do Kenyans save for retirement?
Even beyond, even before we get to pension first, as a country, we have a poor service culture, unfortunately. Okay. And mostly it's because of competing priorities, then we just don't have the information. For most people, because we don't have the information. So in terms of what we have, it's a bit unfortunate that we're not saving. And like what you said about mom, mom made sure that you won't be a burden to her, which is a good thing because also it helps you. But for most people, we are burden to our parents. Our parents even are burden to us, unfortunately, because that's the reality.
It's the reality.
But we do understand from their perspective, they are not like us where they got opportunities to go to school for most of us. So as we have the information, they didn't. So why should we be burdened to our children?
But do we really have the information, James?
That is a good point, actually, because I think probably that's why we're having even this discussion, because it's important. People think it's something hard, it's something complicated, but it's not.
We're not taught this in school.
We are not.
We're really not
actually, that is a very good point. That's something we need to have as part of our syllabus also.
I agree.
So what I will say, in Kenya, what happens, let's say for a lady who's 65 years old, because on average in Kenya, people retire, actually, life expectancy is at 68 for women in Kenya. There's a probability that you're going to live for another 20 to 25 years. Okay. So the question is, are you going to be comfortable for those 20, 25 years to come?
Because you're not able to work.
Because you're not able to work. Exactly. That's the point, actually, because then you're not able to work. So why not now, when you have the strength, just put some money aside that's going to help you around that area. Kenya, I think the population as of 2020, slightly above 53 million, I would say. Then out of that population, you have about 18 million people working both informal and informal. Okay. Out of the 18, only 3.5 million are saving for retirement.
Oh my days.
And that's not even the worst news. Up to about 2 million of those are saving under NSSF. So actually the guys' savings are much less.
Because the NSSF is 200 bob.
Exactly. NSSF, you have 200 bob, you're putting in 200. If you have an employer, he's doing 200, that's 400 bob. Let me just give you the numbers because I find this quite interesting.
Please, I'm really fascinated.
You're fascinated about this.
That was a very small percentage of working people that are you guys saving? The guys behind the camera? Oh my days.
I hope they're saving.
They're not. You've seen them laughing.
Nah, but they'll start. After this discussion,
they better start.
They'll start for sure. So, in NSSF, start working at age, let's say 25. Retire at 60. Okay. That's about 35 years of work. So, we said you're putting 200 and the employer is putting for you 200. That's 400 bob. Then just assume it's invested at around 5% investment return. Okay. When you retire, you're going to have about 500,000 Kenyan shillings. Oh, so 35 years, you get 500,000. Let me tell you what's even worse. The 5 million will give you that pension you're talking about, for about 5,000 bob per month, 5 Gs for the rest of your life. Imagine when you're working.
You can't even buy a nice dress.
You can't even buy a nice, even shoes. You can't buy shoes for that. So it's really too little. And that's why we're having this discussion in terms of how can we enhance the NSSF. Because at least NSF is mandatory, so people are putting money there. But the amounts are quite small, and also the returns sometimes are not that competitive. That's why we're having this discussion in terms of what other vehicles can complement the NSSF.
And I'd also like to just point out that we're not negating that NSSF is a good savings point. It actually really is. It's something I'm always encouraging people to do. Is saving means start small. Even that 200 bob, if you can, start small. But there's ways to save better, which is why AP is here today. So James, educate us.
I love the way you put it. But it's about, they say wealth is a factor of your savings. Not your spending. So that 200 shilling is, because it's giving you 500,000 at the end of it all. So that's actually something. And that's a basis to start from there. Then just improve from that. And that's what we are saying now. And under APA, we have another vehicle. It's called an individual pension plan. Okay. It's individual in the sense that you make a decision. Me as James, I want to put my money aside individually and just live life. So the idea is, remember I spoke about NSF giving you 5,000 shillings per month? We call that income replacement rate.
Income?
Replacement rate, IRR, of 5%. Okay. Now the target income replacement rate should be about 75%.
And from NSSF, you only get
5%. Yeah.
Okay.
So what this means, James is retiring at age 60 today.
Yeah.
And I'm earning 100,000 bob.
Yeah.
I should get a pension equal to 75,000 K.
Yeah.
And that makes financial sense.
75K a month.
A month.
Yeah.
A month.
As opposed to that 5K.
Exactly.
Okay.
Exactly. So if I was earning 100,000 bob, I'll get 75K a month.
Okay.
The rationale is at that age, we're assuming you're no longer paying your mortgage. If you had a mortgage,
yeah.
You cleared your mortgage obligation, right?
Yeah.
Then we're assuming you're done with school fees.
Yeah.
So even if your income goes down by about 25%, you're okay.
Yeah. Okay.
So what you're saying with that 25% reduced income at retirement, that will sustain your life. You're going to be okay. And that should be the objective. So what we do, we sit with an individual who's interested and we just map out for you. We ask you at retirement, what are you looking at? Are you looking at getting 100K per month, 50K per month, a million shillings per month, depending on where you are.
Are you going to still be taking care of grandchildren?
Exactly. Are you going to still take care of grandchildren?
Yeah.
So based on that, then we can tell you, if you put an amount X today, it's going to give you that 100K per month.
Or some people even, I don't know if it's a trend here, but sometimes you see people when they retire, they buy a cruise for a year and then they disappear.
Exactly.
So is that what you want to do as well?
But that's all. It's all about the objective at retirement. For some people, that's my objective too. I want when I retire, me and the missus, we go on that cruise for 1 year or so, you know. So that's the whole idea. So how much money do I need to get to that objective? So we use that to map up what you want. Now, the way this product works is very, very simple. We get your funds, we invest it for you. Then when you retire, you can access those funds. We pay you as a lump sum. Now, I'll say the key things about this fund is one, it's called the AP Individual Pension Plan. One, you get returns, guaranteed returns. We give a minimum return of 4%, which is quite good. However, the markets we've had Corona, markets have gone down, quite depreciation of your stock portfolio and everything. We must give you the 4% because
that's low risk.
It's low risk in that sense.
Very good. Very good.
Then of course, because we're in a market and we have to give the best to our clients, we of course give bonus returns above the 4%. So some years we've given 14% net return, by the way. That's net return. Yeah.
Those are good numbers.
Net return.
Yeah.
I think in 2019 we did 10.5% net return.
Damn.
Yeah.
That's really good.
So the numbers are actually not bad at all.
Put that for me into perspective. So someone in 2019, so if someone had been saving for a certain, how much did they get?
Let me even do this, because we've had this fund for more than 20 years now.
Yeah.
On average, we've done about 10% net return over those 20 years on average. Let's use that number.
Yeah, please.
So let's assume James started saving today. James is 25.
Yes.
Started saving today, and I'm putting a G.
Yes.
Every month.
Yes.
A G, that's 12 Gs per month.
Yes.
By the time I retire at age 60, that's 35 years later, I think she'll be about, if I'm not wrong, about 800 Gs or thereabouts.
Yeah.
Now, under this fund, we are saying every time you give us that G every month, we invest it for you.
Yeah.
And we've been giving you about 10% net return.
Yeah.
When you retire at age 60, that amount should be around, by my quick math, about 3.8 million or thereabouts. Imagine that.
Very good.
Let me even give it better context.
Yeah.
That 3.8 million can give you a pension of about 38,000 bob per month. So look at it this way. I was putting a G every month.
Yeah.
To retire to get 38,000 shillings per month.
Yeah.
That does make financial sense, right?
Yeah. A little money goes a long way.
Exactly.
A little money goes a very long way. So now imagine if you're putting 10,000.
That is the point. Now you get it.
Now imagine if you're putting 50,000 towards your retirement.
And this is the whole idea is we're assuming even as you run your business, you'll start at those low turnover, but it's going to grow because that's our aspiration, all of us. So we started at G, you'll go to the 5G, the 10G. By the time you retire, the funds are quite substantial.
Oh my days.
And you feel the pinch because it's not heavy on you.
Yeah.
Because if you're getting 20,000 bob per month, a G really, you can put a G aside for your retirement. So there's that return which is very critical.
Good. Noted.
The other thing is about flexibility.
Yeah.
This is not an insurance product. This is a purely savings product.
Please say that again. Louder.
This is not an insurance product. It's purely a savings product.
Okay.
Because what you're doing, that's your money. Actually, it's a liability to us because it's your money. So we have to give you back your money. And remember we said we guarantee your money and a minimum return. So we have to give you that kind of, so there's nothing like penalties. Because I've had this question quite a bit. Are you going to get penalties? About maturity. It's not like maturity. It's about I can access my funds when I want to. But please don't, because you're saying you're saving for your retirement. That's the ultimate objective,
but
right?
But tell me, so how long do I have to save for me to be able to access? Do you guys have a cap?
No.
All right.
Like what we've seen during this COVID year, quite a number of guys have been accessing their funds. Because really, when you don't have your job, you don't have any income, we understand. Sometimes you can come back and just till you get back on your feet. So in terms of flexibility or something that can add to that, it's about the contribution. You can put, let's say, a G this month, then Next month you don't put anything, no penalties.
Good.
Then when you have money again, 4 or 5 months later, you put another G.
Very good.
So you have that flexibility.
Very good.
So whenever you have money, you put in. When you don't, it's okay too, because we keep reinvesting what we have already in the book.
Okay. Is there a minimum amount that I can put in for this individual pension plan?
Okay. I won't say minimum per se, but the idea is we want you to have a sizable retirement. So what we recommend and what we push for, at least put a minimum of a G.
Okay.
Start from a G and then let's build it up from there. Something else about the scheme, which is, I think it's important. Tax rebates.
Okay.
So this scheme is registered by KRA, the Kenya Revenue Authority, of course, and there's the Retirement Benefits Authority. Okay. So what happens for you for all contributions that you put in the scheme every month, up to about 20K per month. Okay. You enjoy a tax relief. What does this mean for you?
Tell me, please.
So you're earning 100 Gs and you are putting 10K to this scheme. So what you're gonna do for yourself when you're I'm assuming this is a business owner, so you're running a business. You'll say the 100K, then net of the 10K, then tax yourself based on the 90K. Okay. So it reduces your tax burden.
Very good.
Which is a good thing.
It is a very good thing.
It's a good thing.
Is insurance? I mean, is the pension the only service that enjoys tax rebates?
And even for insurance life policies, you also get up to 60,000 bob per annum. Okay. But for pension it's even more because it's 240,000.
I like it.
So it's much more. It's a tax efficient mode of saving.
Good.
So I think that's also very, very important.
I think so
then something else that I can add is portability of your benefits.
Okay.
Let's say you've been with APA and you feel like I need to test the waters out there. You can transfer your benefits from APA to another, provider.
Are you going to make that easy for me, guys? Are you guys going to make that process easy for me?
It is your money, and we'll make it easy for you.
Very good.
And the one thing I would say in Kenya especially, I think that the two best regulated industry, I think, of course, the CBK and the retirement benefits industry. So in Kenya, what the law provides is you must pay benefits within 30 days of maximum. So from the moment you lodge your claim, like I want to access my funds, within 30 days we must pay you. Okay. But of course, we have to be competitive also, so we do it even faster.
Very good.
For us, within 7 days, you've gotten your money. Okay. Yeah, so it's going to be pretty fast for you.
Oh, fantastic. Okay, so James, can we conclude with, can you tell me one misconception people have about pension?
People overthink it. Okay. People think for you to save for retirement, you have to put in so much money. But not really. If you start early, you start young especially. Let me speak to the millennials.
Please.
You know that 1,000 shillings that you spend over lunch, just 1 week, put that aside. And you'll be surprised on how it's going to look like when you retire. There's this quote that I read somewhere. You can't get a woman pregnant in 1 month. Even if you try sleeping with nine women at the same time, still it's going to take 9 months for you. I can't get it right, but something to that effect. The idea is about patience. I'll send you notes. It's about patience. So just be patient. Start slow, start small, and over a period of time, you're gonna meet your financial objective at retirement.
I love it. James, can you confidently say that you are ready for retirement? No, we cannot be preaching what I'm.
I am on my way to getting ready to retirement.
I love it.
Because I have an objective. I'm not there yet, but I'm doing something about it.
Okay.
So I will get there.
Wow.
I'm sure about that.
Guys, you've had it.
Yeah.
If you like this video, leave a like, leave me a comment if you have any questions for James and the APA team. They will be very active in the comment section and will be able to answer. Follow the link in my bio to find out more about the service and the product that they have to offer in terms of pension. Thank you so much for joining me today. I hope this added value to your life. Bye.